What up and welcome to Rama Screen YouTube channel, and here's my review of Netflix series Castlevania Nocturne Season 2. Let's rock this. Okay, so I was a fan of the previous original Castlevania, and I was a fan of this sequel's previous first season, and now that I've already watched the entire new Season 2, let me tell you, it does not disappoint me, my friends. The story is even more compelling this time around, and the epic climactic fight at the end is one of the best, bloodiest, most spectacular set of sequences I've ever seen in any animated show ever. I'm just glad that they maintained the momentum for this follow-up that basically gave us exactly what the narrative and the character development needed as far as continuations go. The only thing that baffles me is, are they gonna have Season 3? Because the final episode on this Season 2 seems to suggest a series finale conclusion that doesn't really set up for any type of cliffhanger. But even if this show is only destined to have just 2 seasons, I'm pretty satisfied with the overall result. Created by Clive Bradley and showrun by Kevin Coldy and Clive Bradley and directed by Sam Dietz and Adam Dietz, in Castlevania Nocturne Season 2, now joined by the legendary Alucard, Richter Belmont and his band of vampire hunters are in a desperate race against time. Elizabeth Bathory, the vampire messiah, who already seems invincible, seeks the full power of the goddess Sekhmet so she can plunge the world into endless darkness and terror. Voice starring Edward Blumell, Pixie Davis, Thuso Mbedu, Sidney James Harcourt, Natasha Kinski, Zahn McLarnon, Franca Potenti, and Ian Glenn. Okay, the review embargo lifts on the same exact night as this new season's premiere, so there's no need to tiptoe around the details anymore. It goes without saying, however, that this review is mainly for those of you, my fellow Castlevania Nocturne fans, who already know what's up. I suppose one of the things I enjoy is that some of the characters I did not like in Season 1 get killed off in Season 2, which to that I say, good fucking riddance, man. But Dralta coming back stronger than ever before was not on my 2025 bingo card, but she does make for a great collision with our protagonist yet again. Alucard and his flying sword are definitely the reinforcement that Richter and his team badly needed. Let's just say that his presence or his involvement definitely helps in leveling the playing field. The aftermath of Maria and her mom, who got turned into a vampire, is as heartbreaking as expected. But the pursuit of the new MacGuffin, Egyptian Sekhmet, is what provides this new season with some of its most riveting confrontations that get more and more intense with every passing episode. Hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? And so once again, this show marvelously blends horror and action-adventure in a way that exudes dark, relentless energy and a gloomy yet beautiful glimmer of emotional hope. Now, I still find it amusing that the French Revolution backdrop is nothing more than a tease or an afterthought every now and then, but that doesn't really bother me. The main focus, thankfully, is consistently about Richter and team versus the vampire messiah and her minions. The French, whether they be peasants or soldiers along the way, are often treated as collateral damage. They don't even necessarily serve as a reminder of why our protagonists do what they do. Not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but I was okay with just benching them on the sidelines instead of them distracting us from the story. Some of the episodes slowed down a bit, especially when Annette spiritually visits her ancestors, so the pacing does falter at certain junctures, but it doesn't really put the entire show to a complete halt, because times like that is when the show's stylistic animation gets to display its striking hypnotic qualities. And once again, the voice acting across the board is solid. Every performer infuses their respective roles with such depth and sorrow and rage. The characters are fully fleshed out, as each one of them wrestles with their own instincts and vulnerabilities. So yeah, overall I give Castlevania Nocturne Season 2 the rating of 4.5 out of 5. The soothing opera, the contemplation of love and loss, the sheer screeching violence. This new season is absolutely gratifying, and it firmly establishes the show as one of the best adult-centric TVMA animated series ever made.